Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Prabhupada ki jai. ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you. Om Vijnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-salakaya Chakshurunnitamena tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadhati Swaparantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Shri Utapatakalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Sya Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Danu Sahagana Sri Lalita Shri Vishakhatam Sya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Sri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishwabhanusute Pranamami Hari Priye Vanch Kalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhubheva Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Shunyavadi Pashyata Desatani Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. Thank you for coming and thank you for allowing me to opportunity to serve all of you. Give me opportunity to serve all of you. So we will continue the Brajmandal Parikrama session seminar. Today we will try to we'll be going to Mathura, from Vrindavan to Mathura. On the way, there is a Krul Ghat. We'll talk about that and then we'll talk the different places where we visit in Mathura. And then we'll go to the Madhuban. This whole Braj is, as you see on the screen, is like a lotus. In Kanakanagam.
Yes, Prabhupada,
And mine is.
Okay, let's just. another Prabhupada picture.
That's not from me.
Okay.
Because I have that screen here.
Yes. Right.
Is that? Yeah, got it. Thank you. So you can see whole Braj Chorasi course, whole Parikrama with 12 forests is in the lotus, whole thing. So Krishna wants to extend his lotus, he can lotus. If he wants to close his lotus, he can close the lotus. And do that according to his desire. Because sometimes if you see in the, I don't know whether you can see, but Krishna used to go to herd his cows from Nandagram to Kamyavan. Somewhere is there Nandagram, if you can look at it.
The Kamyavan is on the right.
See, this
upper,
is
left
Nandagram.
upper corner.
See Nandagram, I put the arrow. I don't know whether you can, my arrow goes in there or not. But in Kamyavan is way, you know.
If you want to show with the mouse, you have to press S first and
How do I do it?
upper left.
That?
Now you can show with your mouse.
Okay, so you can see this is Nandagram, right?
Yes.
And the Kamya one is up.
Left side. Little, that's it.
On the left side.
Left side. Your side.
Actually, in the picture it says Kamavan.
Your
Kamya,
right
right?
side.
Kamya one.
More.
Still more left.
Your right side, Prabhu.
Here.
To your side.
Okay, here.
Yeah.
So now see the distance. Taking 900 cows in the morning from Nandagram to Kamyavan and bringing them back at night be long distance, right? At the present our calculation. Krishna is time I am, so Krishna is not affected by time. Everything in our spiritual world is in present. There is no past, there is no future. Everything is in present. Hmm? So how can he do that? So he can close the lotus. So it can become closer. You know, he does according to his desire. So Krishna, there are 5 points in devotional service. Right? The Rupa Goswami said the 5 in the devotional service. Holy name, Bhagavad, Shravanam, deity worship, Mathura Vas, and Sadhu Sangha. Associate devotees. Right? These are the 5 main points we practice in our devotional service. We want to make sure we chant Holy Name, Bhagavad Shravanam, Srimad Bhagavatam reading, discussing, deity worship, of course. Mathura Vas means living in the Holy Dham, Mathura, Vrindavan, or Mayapur, and is a Sadhu Sangha association with devotees. These are important in our life, in our devotional service. So, Krishna, he is in Vrindavan. He performed all his pastimes. We'll talk more about his pastimes. All these forests are in Vrindavan. I mean, all these forests are in Braj. Vrindavan is one of the forests. There are 12 forests, and Vrindavan is one of the forests. So we'll talk whole pastimes. We'll talk about whole month we are moving in Vrindavan, but we also go to Mathura because from Mathura we start the Parikrama usually. So Mathura is a place where Krishna appeared in the Kamsa's prison because Kamsa had put the Devaki and Vasudev. Devaki is his sister, but as we know, when Kamsa after Devaki married Vasudev, Kamsa being the brother, he was bringing the chariot. Usually, brother brings his sister to the groom's place. So he was doing that, and we know the voice came from the sky came that the eighth son of yours, they will kill you. So of course Kamsa wanted to kill Devaki. He thought, let me just kill Devaki so there will be no sons. But Vasudeva being so intelligent, Kshatriya, he knows how to play the politics. So of course, he convinced Kamsa, and finally, he even agreed to Kamsa that I will give, I will give all the sons to you. Something okay?
Yeah, put it back on slide now.
Said, I will give you, Vasudeva said to Kamsa to convince him that why to kill your sister? I will give all the sons, all the sons are born from Devaki, I will give it to you. You don't have to kill her. So Kamsa being he understood that Vasudeva is trustworthy person, so he accepted. Of course, after that, Narad Muni came, and Narad Muni said, which son you talking about? From 8 you count, from this side is also 8, from this side also 8, so which side you talking about? So just Kamsa just decided to put Vasudeva and Devaki in the prison. And we know that Kamsa killed 6 of her sons. And he was so cruel that as soon as the baby is born, he would just right in front of them, in front of Vasudeva and Devaki, there was a big slab, stone, and he would just smash it and just kill it. That was Kamsa. See. So of course the eighth son was going to be Krishna. So Krishna first appeared in four-handed form to Devaki and Vasudeva in the prison house. Right? Prison house, and of course Devaki was so terrified for being 6 of her sons were killed. And even though Lord has appeared in the four-handed form and four-handed form, Lord can do anything. But she was so motherly loved that she was afraid, that she was thinking, even though it's Lord, she was thinking that Kamsa will come and kill. Kamsa will come and kill. She was so terrified. Imagine the 6 of your babies are killed in front of you, just like that. So she even though Lord is there, Lord is standing. So she requested to turn into baby and said, take the baby out from here. So So by the Yogamaya potency, now all the guards were there, and the prison door was locked with a chain, and they were also covered with the chains. Kamsa and Vasudeva. Hmm? So by the Yogamaya potency, all the chains and everything was open. That is called Bandi Anandi, which is we will see. Bandi Anandi, they helped to remove these chains and it opened up everything. All the locks, doors open up, even all the guards are put to sleep, all the Mathuravasis are put to sleep, all the Nandagram, all the Gokul Vasis are also put to sleep. And Vasudeva is bringing the Krishna little baby, that Lord turned into Krishna little baby, and Vasudeva is bringing little baby from Mathura to Gokul, which is the Mahavan, last forest. Mahavan, we will talk about that. Gokul is there, and that's where he has to cross the Jamuna. It was heavy rain. So Ananta Balaram, who is Ananta Shesha, appear as an umbrella to Vasudeva, and Vasudeva is carrying the little baby Krishna there to Mother Jasoda's and Nand Maharaj's place. And of course, now Mother Jasoda has given the birth and the twins. And of course, Jiva Goswami, according to Jiva Goswami, Jasoda has given birth to twins, Krishna and his sister, Yogamaya. But in the people usually don't know that, but Jiva Goswami confirms it. Why? Because the Krishna, original Krishna is the Shyam Sundar is two-handed form. Remember in Mathura, the Lord appeared as four-handed form, Vishnu form. If you look at the pictures in Srimad Bhagavatam, in Mathura he appeared, I think we have it here, let me show you. Yeah, look at it. Here, see? He appeared in four-handed form, Vishnu form. But Mother Jasoda had given the birth to original Shyam Sundar, which is two-handed form, because it's Vrindavan. That is the Braj. Krishna Padam na Gachati. Krishna never leaves Vrindavan. Two-handed form of Krishna is always in Vrindavan. He never leaves Vrindavan. He manifests, unmanifests. Krishna and also Balaram, Krishna, Balaram never leaves Vrindavan. They are always in there. But when they go out, so in Mathura and Dwarka is not original Krishna. It's a Vishnu form. Krishna in the Vishnu form. That's what we will talk about, Prabhu. So here you can see Nandam, the Vasudeva is carrying Krishna, baby Krishna, crossing the Jamuna, and Ananta Shesha, which is Balaram, because Balaram is always helping Krishna in his pastime. Balaram is everything for Krishna. Krishna's pillow, Krishna's shoes, Krishna's Brahman thread, everything is Balaram. Even though Balaram is elder brother, but still he has come to serve Krishna. See? So Balaram, so Krishna performed all his pastimes in Vrindavan, in all the forests, and then, but Krishna's purpose was to Parikrama sadhuna vinasaya duskritam. Point is that he had come to kill Kamsa, because Kamsa was a very cruel personality. All his associates, all these demons which he sent were his associates, birds with the same feather flocks together. We say in English, right? So all the associates of this Putana, Saktasura, Trinavarta, Pakasura, Agasura, Vatsasura, Pralambasura, all these, they were his associates. Jarasandha, we'll talk about Jarasandha, fighting for 17 times with Krishna. We'll talk about that. So, all these his associates. So, Krishna finished most of them, but still there are a lot of left. And that he will finish, he will kill them. And Jarasandha will bring them. 17 times Jarasandha is fighting, he brings all the demons. And Krishna just doesn't. It was good for Krishna. He said, I don't have to go everywhere. Let him bring it. I will just finish them. And I think Krishna, every day before the lunch, he would kill the one demon. Then he has good lunch. He enjoys it lunch after killing one demon in the morning. See. So Akrura is his uncle, Krishna's uncle. And Kamsa is also related to Kamsa is related to Krishna. So he was Kamsa, he was working under Kamsa in Mathura. So Kamsa finally, after many demons are killed, Kamsa finally decided that I have to arrange somewhere to bring Krishna Balaram, little boy here, and arrange some kind of play game to kill them. That was his purpose, Kamsa. So he arranged Dhanur Jagya. Dhanur is the bow, arrow. Jagya performs Jagya. So he sent Akrura to Vrindavan, to Nandagram. They were already moved. We'll talk about that. They were in the Vrindavan. Vrindavan is a big forest. In Vrindavan include the Mathura, Vrindavan, not Mathura, Vrindavan includes the Vrindavan village itself, where we have Krishna Balaram temple is there. Also it includes Govardhan, it includes Barsana, it includes Nandagram, everything included in Vrindavan, one forest. So in Vrindavan forest, Vrindavan village, just a village, small village. Of course it's not like a city, but it's a village. So Akrura was sent by Kamsa to bring Krishna and Balaram to Mathura on the name of performing the Jagya, Dhanur Jagya. Of course, Akrura being the devotee of the Lord, and another thing is Kamsa had sent a best his chariot. This chariot was never used, best chariot. So Kamsa's calculation is that Krishna Balaram is a little boys, they will love to go in the chariot ride because it's a best chariot, so they will love it. That was his calculation. He doesn't realize that Krishna Balaram are the supreme, Krishna is supreme personality of God here. I'm saying. So Akrura, when he entered from Mathura, when he entered the Vrindavan, as soon as he entered, he saw the lotus footprint of Krishna. And there is a whole chapter about it in the 10th canto, about how Akrura entered and his entrance of Akrura. This whole chapter is there. And we can read it, Krishna book. So when he entered, he saw the footprint because Krishna never wore shoes in the Braj, always without the shoes. So the lotus footprints are everywhere. So as soon as Akrura saw lotus footprints, he is rolling in the ground in dust to touch the lotus feet of the Lord. You know, just like we touch the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada, pure devotee of the Lord. So here Akrura was running, and he came in the evening. First he saw Krishna Balaram, they were coming home, herding the cows in the evening time. So he had Krishna, and Krishna paid obeisances to Akrura because his uncle, Of course, Akrura embraced him. Akrura came. Now, Akrura means the who is not Krura. Krura means who is very cruel. Akrura means not cruel. And Akrura knew why Kamsa is bringing, why Krishna wants Krishna and why Kamsa wants Krishna and Balaram to Mathura. Akrura knew that because he wanted to kill them. So when Akrura came to the Nand Maharaj Jashoda's place in Nandagram, and he's talking about what's going on. Krishna is asking what is happening, how is our uncle doing? Uncle means Kamsa, how is he doing? How is he? What trouble he is giving? Huh? And Akrura mentioned to him what is his purpose is here. So when he said the purpose, Krishna is smiling. Krishna's little smile has always something to do with it. Krishna has some purpose. When he smile, that means he knows what he's gonna do. It gives some indication when he smiles. Little smile. It's also when we have a darshan of the deities, and the deity is smiling at us. That means he's helping us to perform in devotional service. He's happy and he wants us to. He's taking away all the obstacles and wants us to engage more in his service. See? So here Krishna is smiling. Of course, next day there is whole chapter in Srimad Bhagavatam. You can read it. Next day, Akrura is going to bring Krishna and Balaram to Mathura and then also Nand Maharaj and all the cowherd men also going to come because they have to pay the tax to the king. Krishna is, Kamsa is the king. So Nand Maharaj and everybody else is also coming with the ghee and butter and yogurt as their tax. This is what they pay. So they are in the bullock carts going to Mathura. And Krishna and Balaram, of course, is in chariot. But the Akrura is stopping in the afternoon. Akrura wants to take a bath in the Jamuna and he wants to chant his Gayatri. Now, Krishna and Balaram are little boys. Akrura is uncle, so he's also afraid. So he's parking the chariot right on the bank of the Jamuna to go to Mathura. Now, before he goes, what happens is that all the gopis, they have completely surrendered to Krishna. They have everything given to Krishna. Highest Madhurya Ras. Ashli Shiva Padatam Pinashtumam Adarshna Marmatam Karotua Yatha Tatha Vidatam Mat Prananatasas. We have given our heart, everything to you, Krishna. Whether you kick us, whether you embrace, doesn't matter. That was the gopis. So gopis are chastising all the cowherd boys that you guys don't understand. Krishna says he will return, but he will never return. This is it. Do something. But they didn't do anything. So all the gopis in the front of the chariot, they are lying down. When Akrura is going to drive the chariot, all the gopis are lying in front so that they don't want Krishna to go. They want Akrura to take Krishna to Mathura because because ladies have the feelings. Ladies can know by their feelings what's happening, what's going to happen. Am I right? Ladies more considered to their feelings. Yes, they can by the feelings, they can feel it. That something is happening, something is going to happen. So they have that feelings that Krishna is telling, I will return. But they have feelings that this is not going to return. This is it. So anyhow, Akrura is parking now. Akrura wants to take a bath in the Jamuna. So he's parking at the bank so that he's afraid. Even though he knows that Krishna is the Lord, but he has that as uncle and nephew relationship. Then they are little boys. So he is thinking, Akrura is thinking that um, I have to keep eyes on these two boys while I'm gone in the Jamuna. Because any demon can, Krishna who comes against can bring any demons and he can harm or kill them. So he's keeping eyes on his Jamuna and he's going to take a bath in Jamuna and he's making deep, he's making the his Jamuna. But what he sees in the Jamuna, he sees Ananta Shesha underneath the water in the Jamuna. He sees Ananta Shesha, and on the Shesha he sees the Vishnu sitting. As you see here sitting. He sees that. And he was surprised to see that. But then he sees up and sees that Krishna Balaram is still there. Krishna Balaram is on the chariot. And here he sees Krishna in the form of this Vishnu form and Balaram in the Ananta Shesha form. He again goes up and he sees there. So he's bewildered. The reason is that Krishna is telling him that Krishna two-handed form, Shyam Sundar Krishna never lives Vrindavan. It is a four-handed form. So you are bringing me, but I am not that Krishna Shyam Sundar. I am that four-handed form Vasudev. In Krishna you are bringing me. And same as the Balaram, you are not bringing Balaram from Vrindavan. It is Balaram as Ananta Sesh you are bringing to Mathura. See? And this also gives indication to everybody else that Krishna never lives in Vrindavan. Even when Krishna killed all the demons in Braj, in Vrindavan, his Vishnu form killed all the demons. Because what happened is that when the Vasudeva brought four-handed form Krishna to Nandagram, to Gokul, the Jasuda had given birth to two-handed form Shyam Sundar, original Shyam Sundar, and little baby. So when Vasudeva brought that four-handed form from Mathura, that 400 form merged into two-handed form. See. But when Vasudeva brought that baby, he couldn't see the two-handed form, little baby, next to Jashoda. By Yoga Maya potency, he could only see the little baby, girl. So he left the four-handed form Krishna there to Mother Jashoda. And Krishna has four-handed form. Now Jashoda has four-handed form and the two-handed form Krishna, both. But they merge. So they become one Krishna. You got it? And just Vasudeva could only see the baby Krishna. So Vasudeva brought that baby Krishna back to Mathura in the prison, right? And sees the baby Krishna is the one when he entered, Vasudeva entered in the prison house and everything, and all the doors are locked, everything is locked. Before they were unlocked, Vasudeva came. Now Vasudeva returned with a baby girl, Yoga Maya. Then after coming in the prison, all the doors are locked as it is. Everything is like nothing happened. See, and all the guards, they woke up. So all the guards woke up. Then they heard that baby is crying. So they thought that that now the Devaki has given birth. So let us call our king Kamsa, right? So they called Kamsa. Of course, Kamsa came happily, and he's thinking that I'm gonna kill now 8th son. I'm gonna kill, but it was a baby girl. So Devaki tried to stop him. Said, please don't kill. This is your niece, baby. Why you wanna kill the girl? It's not a boy. Yeah? You're supposed to kill a boy, but it's not It's a girl. So of course, but Krishna, the Kamsa Rijamuna accepts, so Kamsa wanted to kill the baby, even girl, baby girl. And of course, baby girl flew in the sky and told that you fool Kamsa, the eighth child which is you want to kill is already born somewhere else. Because why? Vasudev had taken them away to the in Braj, right? So of course that's the Yog Maya turned into Mahamaya, and that is as Mahamaya in the form of Srila Prabhupada mentioned Srimad Bhagavatam, that in Bombay and other places in the form of a Durga they worship. So this is the point that when Akrura saw this Krishna Balaram sitting there, and Akrura not just saw the Krishna in the form of Vasudeva and Ananta Sesh Balaramas, but he saw Narad Muni and the Sruti and all the demigods and they all are they all are they are they all are doing stuti. They are glorifying because that is Vaikuntha. Hmm? In Vaikuntha, the love is all in reverence, neutral, right? There is Madhurya, Vatsalya, friendship, Sakhya, and Dasya, and fifth is neutral, all in reverence. So in Vaikuntha the rasa is all in reverence. In Vaikuntha, people worship Krishna in all in reverence. They glorify. Shruti, God, demigods all together, they glorify. But in Braj, there is no all in reverence. With Krishna, there is no question. Krishna is not the supreme person of Godhead in Braj. In Braj, they have a relationship, either Brajvasi has a relationship with Krishna either as a friend, either as a lover, either as a servant, or either as a parent. This is in Braj. And this is what Srila Prabhupada has given us highest. Braj Prem, Srila Prabhupada. Even we are not qualified. Who we are, how can we qualify to have the taste at Braj Prem? That's what Srila Prabhupada. So we are very fortunate. That's the point. So here Akrura is saying this, and after Akrura is a little bewildered. But after Akrura takes a bath and is got to come back on the chariot, then Krishna tells, did you see something in the water? He's telling, do you see something in water? Akrura said, yeah. So Akrura understood that, he is the Lord. This boy who is sitting in the chariot is not ordinary. He's the Lord. And he's going to kill Kamsa. Now he is completely convinced that Krishna is going to kill this Kamsa. This is the end of Kamsa. So this is where is Akrura God. So there is also a temple. Presently we go to temple. Akrura is in the middle. And there is a Krishna and Balaram. One side is Krishna, one side is Balaram. Now both are in the white. They are showing the white form, but difference between Krishna and Balaram is one is black and one is white. Otherwise, there is no difference. So this is where we go. Also, this is the place where after Krishna lifted Govardhan hill, imagine 7-year boy lifted the Govardhan hills for 7 days and 7 nights with this finger. This finger is not so strong. And with this finger is holding the Govardhan. 7 days. So all the Brajvasis were kind of thinking that this boy is not ordinary boy. And after that, Ekadasi was there. And Ekadasi, we'll talk about it. Lord Nanda Maharaj performed the Ekadasi Vrat. You probably know the pastime is in Srimad Bhagavatam. And he went to take a bath in the Jamuna before the before the Ekadasi Vrat. There was a calculation, and the Varun Dev's constable caught Nanda Maharaj, and they took him to Varunide, Varun. They took him to the where Varun Dev lives. This is in Srimad Bhagavatam. This in Krishna book also chapter is there. Nanda Maharaj caught by the Varun Dev. So of course Krishna went there, and Krishna saw, as soon as Nanda Krishna came to 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 bring Nanda Maharaj back from the Varun Devs. Then of course he saw that Varun Dev is actually worshipping Krishna, little boy. His father is sitting on the Vyasasan in Varun Dev's city. And here Krishna comes, little boy, and Varun Dev is doing pradakshina of Krishna, little boy. Just imagine, father is seeing a little boy is worshipped by Varun Dev. Varun Dev is demigod. For Nanda Maharaj, Krishna is not Supreme Lord. He is just his little boy. That is the parental affection. So he was kind of surprised to see, and then on top of that, he is giving the gifts to all gifts to Krishna to bring it. So when Varun Dev, Krishna brought back to Nanda Maharaj, and all the cowherd boys and all the cowherd men, they are talking to Nanda. That it looks like your boy is not Indian. He's not an ordinary boy. He must be a Lord. Krishna sometimes gives the glimpses to them of being Lord, but then he covers over because he doesn't want to have that parental love or the relationship wants to break. He wants to have that loving relationship continue. See, as a parental, as a Sakya friendship. So Krishna, so all the cowherd men are convinced that this boy is ordinary boy. Now Krishna, being omnipotent, omniscient, he knows what's happening. What these cowherd men are thinking. So cowherd men are telling to Krishna, "You are the Lord, isn't it? Why don't you take us to your place, Vaikuntha?" So Krishna is bringing them at a cruel cart here, and from here he is bringing them to Vaikuntha, all the Brajvasis. All Brajvasis bringing them to Vaikuntha. Now when he's bringing them into Vaikuntha, at that time in Vaikuntha, everybody is worshipping Krishna in all reverence. So their little boy is sitting on top in the Vyasasan, and there is a guard there, because Vaikuntha is you don't enter. There is a Jai there is all the guards are guarding, and all these Brajvasis, they are simple persons. They are from village, Brajvasis, simple village with their stakes. So they come to Vaikuntha. And of course, when you enter in Vaikuntha, you have to pay obeisances, right? Because Lord is up. Everybody, all the Srutis and demigods and Narayana, everybody is glorifying the Lord in the Vaikuntha. That's all in reverence, worshipping. So these Brajvasis, they come and they don't pay obeisances to Krishna. So all the guards are saying, "Where you guys are coming from? Don't you pay obeisances to our Lord is sitting there. Anybody who comes pay obeisances." For them, Krishna is not their Lord. For them, Krishna is our little boy. We don't pay obeisances to Krishna to our little boy. But they are entering Vaikuntha, and they are seeing their little boy is sitting up and worshipped by everybody. And Krishna is smiling, seeing the situation of these cowherd boys. So he is thinking that Krishna realized that this is not their place. Vaikuntha is not their place. They are happy in Braj with me. So he brings them back. This is a place where Krishna brought them for just for a few seconds to bring them to see the Vaikuntha. But they are not interested in Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha is all the opulences. And Krishna is worship in all heavens. But the more opulences than Vaikuntha is in Braj. Braj is the most opulent place. See? This is what it took place. So now Krishna is entering in Mathura, and Mathura's shape is a half moon shape. Mathura is sitting a half moon shape, and Jamuna is flowing on the line of the half moon. And on the Jamuna there are 25 different bathing places, ghat called ghat. And there is so much opulence is described about Mathura. And in Mathura, in Braj, everywhere there are Mahadev, Shivji's temples. There are 4 main Mahadev in Braj who are called the Kshetrapal, who are for the protection of the Braj. In Mathura, there is Bhuteshwar Mahadev. In Vrindavan, there is Gopeshwar Mahadev. In Govardhan is Chakreshwar Mahadev, and in Kamyam is Kameshwar Mahadev. These are the 4 Mahadevs, main Mahadevs. They are Kshetrapal, which they protect. And then Mathura, there are 5 Mahadevs, and one of them is Gokarneshwar Mahadev. There is so detail about it, so we will not go into detail, because Gokarna, his father, Gokarna's Mahadev's father was Gokarna. Gita is written. We'll not talk about that. So this is one of the Gokarneshwar Mahadev is there. Then now there is also a Amrish Maharaj from the 9th canto. You must have heard of Amrish Maharaj. Okay. He was a great devotee of the Lord. He used all his senses and mind in the service of the Lord. He had his Lord, he was so dear to the Lord Sudarshan Chakra would guard his kingdom of Amrish Maharaj. No enemies can enter. Sudarshan Chakra was guarding. And of course, Durvas Muni came, you know the pastime, probably you must have heard. Durvas Muni came to visit the Amrish Maharaj, and he committed an offense. Durvas Muni committed an offense at the feet of the Amrish Maharaj, and Sudarshan Chakra is chasing Durvas Muni. Durvas Muni goes all the way up to the Vaikuntha for protection, but Durvas Muni is a mystic. He can go to Vaikuntha. He is going, but he could not. Amrish, the Lord told him, no, you have committed offense at the feet of the devotee, you have to go there. You have to go to the devotee, my devotee, to ask for forgiveness. That's why the first offense is against the holy name is to blaspheme the devotees, right? Who are preaching those. So we have to be very careful to not to commit offense at the feet of the devotee. And if we commit offense, we go to go to that devotee and ask for forgiveness. And this showed about Durvas Muni. Durvas Muni committed offense at the feet of Amrish, and even he went to Vaikuntha to Lord, and Lord himself is saying, no, devotee is residing within my heart, and I am residing within the heart of a devotee. Durvas is telling to the Lord, but Lord, you are so kind. Your heart is so kind, please help me. Lord said, no, my heart is sold out to my devotee. My heart is occupied by the devotee. So when you're committing offense at feet of the devotee, you are committing offense to me. My heart is hurting. So you go to Amrish and pay obeisances, ask for forgiveness. Anyhow, Amrish Maharaj performed the tapasya here. He performed the Nirjala Ekadasi for a whole year in this Braj at Mathura. near Mathura. And this is where the Durvas Muni had come. So Amrish Tila is there, where Amrish Maharaj performed tapasya. And this was happening in Kartik. Yes.
Prabhu is Gokarneshwar Mahadev and Durvasmuni then connected to the Durvasmuni's partial incarnation of Lord Shiva.
Yes, there is one thing also. Durvas Muni is a partial incarnation of Lord. But it is not connected, but yes, it is true. Durvas Muni is the partial incarnation of Shiva. Also, Durvas Muni is given the name Durvasa because he lives on the Durva grass, juice of Durva grass. That's what he drinks. He doesn't eat anything. He makes his juice. That's why his name is Durvas Muni. He's a great personality, but he lost it, committed offense at the feet of Amrish because he was thinking, I'm a Brahmana and Amrish is a Kshatriya. So as a Kshatriya, he should respect me. But he didn't realize that Amrish Maharaj is a devotee of the Lord. So sometimes we do this, so we have to be very careful. Thank you. So this is Krishna's birthplace. This is the Krishna appear in the prison house. See, in the prison house. Visit. Now there is a this is in the middle. See. Yamraj and Jamuna Devi. Yamraj and Jamuna Devi, they are the brother and sister. They are born from sun god. So brother and sister, of course, their relationship is there. So one time, brother had come to visit Jamuna Devi. So Jamuna Devi had cooked a nice prasadam for a big feast. So Yamraj very happy. So Yamraj is asking, his brother is asking, is telling her, how can I serve you? So Jamuna is saying to her, Jamuna is saying that all the people, because Yamaraj is one of the Mahajamaraj, at the same time he is the decide, right? People who leave the body, people have sinful activities done. Yamaraj decides what next birth they go to that living entity is gonna get. So many people are in the Patal Loka who are sinful person. So Jamuna Devi is saying that please release them all people. Yamaraj said, that's not possible. Ask something else. So Yamaraj said that, okay, Jamuna Devi said, okay. Day after Diwali is called Bhai Dooj. On that day, if any brother and sisters together come and take a bath here, he's asking for it, then they will not have to. With holding hands, if they come to bath, take a bath in the Shramgar, then they will never have to go to Patal Loka for punishment. They will not be punished. This is the boon Jamuna asked. So even today after Diwali Bhai Dooj, brother and sister together holding their hands, they come to take a bath in Jamuna River, and then they go home, and then Jamuna serves them, the sister serves the nice fish to the brother. That's called the Bhai Dooj. Even today, many Hindus do that. They come, thousands and thousands of people come to take a bath. Yeah. Also, it is said in the scripture mentioned that usually when the persons perform sinful activities, then they are punished by Yamraj, right? Yamraj is the Yamadutas, just like in case of, we know from the past times of Ajamil, right? Yamraj sent Yamadutas. But of course, he called out his son Narayan. So then Vishnudutta came. But in Mathura, if anybody, even sinful persons, they are died, they are not punished by Yamraj. They are punished by Shiva. And Shiva being kind, he gives them benediction to continue, reform them and do the devotional service. So there is a temple there at the Vishram Ghat of the Yamraj and his sister. They are both in the center. Now there is also Varahadev temple. There are two Varaha, Svet Varaha and the Adi Varaha. The Varahadev, Varahadev appeared from the nose of Lord Brahma, right? You all know past time, right? And Varahadev killed Hiranyaksha, right? And after Varahadev killed Hiranyaksha, Varahadev came to take a rest at Vishram. Vishram means taking rest. So Varahadev came to take a rest at Vishram Ghat. There's a main ghat where everybody goes to take a bath. Before we Parikrama start, we go take a bath there in Mathura. Also Krishna, after killing Kamsa, he went to take a rest at Vishram Ghat. That's why his name is Vishram Ghat, where you want to take a rest. So anyhow, that Varahadev was, ultimately that Varahadev was, the deity of that Varahadev was with Lord Indra in heaven. Lord Indra had that Varahadev. But Ravana, this is in Satya Yuga, remember. In Treta Yuga, Lord Ram killed Ravana, right? But Ravana had observed everything. Demigods were homeless Ravana's time, because Ravana had taken everything. So the Varaha deity was in the heaven, but Ravana, Lord Indra was in the palace of Ravana. He was like a cook. Indra's son, Indrajit. That's why his son name is Indrajit, because he had conquered Indra. That's why his name is Indrajit. So he was Ravana. Imagine the demigods were in the palace of Ravana doing the ordinary service. This is the situation of the demigods. That's why Krishna says, Abhava Bhuna Loka, Punaravartana Arjuna. People think they can go to the heavenly planets, they'll be happy. But heavenly planets also, they are afraid of the demons. How many times Lord Indra is afraid? And he wants to make sure nobody comes compete with me, right? So anybody perform 100 sacrifices, that they will be promoted to the Indralok, to the heavenly planet. So Indra always does something and obstruct. They obstruct the people who are performing the hunt. He wants to make sure that 100 yajnas are not completed. And that happened in the case of Bali Maharaj. Anyhow, I don't want to go. Otherwise, go on another pastime here. So the Varahadev deity, Ravana brought that Varahadev deity to Lanka. But then after Ravan was killed, then Ravana's brother Vibhishan gave that Varaha deity to Lord Ram. And so Lord Ram had this Varaha deity in Ayodhya. But when Lord Ram was a king, at that time, in Mathura side, in north side, in Mathupuri, the demons were giving trouble to the sadhus when they perform the yajna. In Treta Yuga, the process of self-realization was performed in yajna. In Kali Yuga, the process of self-realization is chanting the holy name. Yuga Dharma is chant the holy name. That's what we do. That's why we Sankirtan. We have Sankirtan movement. Because that's the Yuga Dharma of Kali Yuga, chanting the holy name. And that's why we have every village and town, this holy name is spread. And it will spread. That is the prediction of Lord Chaitanya, that my name will be spread in every town and village. And it will happen. It's already happening. I had just received one WhatsApp message this morning, and this Mataji and her husband, they are in the one country somewhere in Europe, and it is only 25. They are saying here. I wanna show you this. This is the country called Liechtenstein,
Liechtenstein.
right? It's only, the total country is only 25 kilometers. But devotees are there. They'll send me the picture. Little country. So this shows that how they, in every town and village throughout, Lord Chaitanya said, my name will be spread every town and village. It's 25 kilometer country size is the country, and their devotees are there. So this couple had gone to visit them, because they are traveling, giving the classes, different places. So this shows that how the Yuga Dharma of this age is the holy name, and every town village it will spread. Right? Anyhow, so during the Treta Yuga, it was worship, it was a Jagya performance. So Satrugna, Lord Ram sent his brother Satrugna to this to kill this demon. There was a Madhu demon. Madhu demon was actually Krishna had killed, but Madhu's demon son was the Lavanasura. Now Madhu demon was the worshipper of Lord Shiva. So Madhu demon was given the Lord. He wanted to be immortal. So he's asking to Lord Shiva for benediction to be immortal. Lord Shiva said, I cannot give that benediction. So he asked for the Trishul. You know all Trishul, right? Lord Shiva's weapon. So Lord Shiva gave that Trishul. So as long as the Madhu demon has Trishul in his hand, nobody can kill it. See? But after, of course, Krishna had killed Madhu demon, there is another pastime. That is Madhupuri was established. So then this Trishul went to his Lavanasura, his son. So Lavanasura was so powerful because he was thinking, now as long as I have a Trishul in my hand, nobody can harm me, nobody can kill me. But at the same time, he was giving trouble to all the rishis who are performing yajna, to the devotees who are performing yajna, like we are Kali Yuga, we know. When we spread the holy name, sometimes people are not favorable, and they, not now, but in the beginning days with the devotees, they will spit at them, all the devotees. You all know, right? The devotees, they spit, they throw, they put them in the jail. Of course, we know Russia, how the devotees, KGB had put all the devotees in jail and all that. Right? This is a demoniac nature, not allowed to spread the holy name. But devotees just goes on with their service, they don't give up. And we know from Russian devotees who are very stalwart, strong. And Russian devotees are great devotees. Russian and Ukraine devotees, they are very devoted. When it comes to devotional service, they are very devoted to Krishna. And we know from there, even at present in Ukraine, fight is still going on in the basement, in Kivi, in the basement, in temple there. 50, 60 devotees get together and they chant holy name. The planes, aeroplanes are flying on the top of their roof with a bomb and all, and they are just chanting the holy name. This is their, how we can see how much they have deep faith. We can see from them, their example, how much they have deep faith in the holy name, faith in Srila Prabhupada, what he has brought to them. See? So here, of course, the demons always give troubles. That's it was happening that time. Treta Yuga, Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, all of happened. What to say in Kali Yuga is the most degraded age. All the four regulatory principles are broken everywhere, right? We are trying to follow four regulatory principles, but all the four regulatory principles are broken outside this temple, right? So this is the demoniac nature. But the holy name can change the heart. That's why this holy name is our weapon. Prasadam and holy name, these are the two of our weapons. Distribute prasadam, freely. And give them the holy name. That will change their heart. This is Yoga Dharma. This is what it is. And that's what Srila Prabhupada did. Right? Srila Prabhupada in the beginning, he was making the big pot of gulab jamun. They were called ISKCON bullets. He would make himself. And he would feed all these youth who would come, all the hippies who would come, feed them, keep feeding. And spoon feed, he gave them the prasadam, he talked about philosophy. Right? And then he won their heart. Right? And then chant the holy name. So like that. So anyhow, Satrugna had killed the Lavnasura, Satrugna challenged the Lavnasura demon. Lavnasura demon, one time he was coming with his, with culling the buffalo, big buffalo, and he was carrying buffalo on his shoulder. And Satrugna came and challenged him. When the Kshatriya challenge other Kshatriya, they have to fight. So Lavnasura wants to bring the Trisul from the palace. Satrugna said, no, I'm not going to let you go. So there was a big fight and Satrugna killed Lavnasura. And he established Madhupuri. We'll talk more about it. So then this deity was brought from heaven to Lanka to Ayodhya, and from Ayodhya, Lord Ram had given this deity to Shatrugna to bring here. So this is that original deity here, which is in Mathura, is there. Now there are two Varaha. One is the Adi Varaha, another is Svet Varaha. This is the one Varaha. And this is where you can go for darshan. There is another Pipleshwar Mahadev, one of the Mahadev. Dhruva Ghat. Here is Dhruva Maharaj. Dhruva Maharaj we know from the Srimad Bhagavatam. I think it's third canto or fourth canto. Fourth canto, right? Dhruva Maharaj is the son of Uttanapad. Uttanapad is one of the son of Manu, right? Uttanapad has two wives, Suruchi and Suniti. Suniti's son is Dhruva, Suruchi's son is Uttama. And of course, father is Uttanapad, but father loves Suruchi more than Suniti. And Dhruva being the son, he wants to sit in the lap of his father as a father. Any little boy. We're not going to go into so much detail about his pastimes, but Dhruva Maharaj, Suruchi did not allow Dhruva to sit in the lap of Uttanapad, her husband, and Suruchi. Suruchi said that if you want to take a bath, if you want to sit up, lap of your father, and you have to take a birth, you have to go to the Lord and you take a birth. And next birth, you have to take a birth from my womb, and then you will be allowed to sit. See? So Dhruva Maharaj being a Kshatriya, Dhruva means determination. Dhruva Maharaj being a Kshatriya, he was determined. So he said, he decided, I want to get a big kingdom which is greater than greater than my great grandfather, Brahma. See? So Dhruva Maharaj, he went to his brother, his mother Suniti. Suniti, one thing about Suniti was she said, don't don't think bad about Suruchi. She is your karma is happened, and now sees what Suruchi is saying is right. You should go to the Lord. So Dhruva said, where his little boy, fire boy. So Dhruva said, where do I find the Lord? So Suniti said, I have heard that this Rishi Muni's devotees go in the forest to find the Lord. So Dhruva decided. So Dhruva walked all the way from this 300 kilometers, all walking in the forest, fire little boy, and came here at the Gata in Mathura, and that's where Lord knew, Lord is omnipotent, omniscient, he knew that this devotee is coming here. So Lord sent Narad Muni as a spiritual master. When the devotee has desire, deep desire to come to the Lord, then Lord sends his pure devotee as a spiritual master to guide them. So he sent Narad Muni, and here is the place where Narad Muni gave the instructions to Dhruva Maharaj what to do. And Narad Muni gave instruction, Narad Muni told him to chant. What is the sloka? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Performance. So this is the place, Dhruva, where Narad Muni, Dhruva Maharaj met to Narad Muni, and Narad Muni gave him the instructions. Now Kubja temple, Kubja. You all know Kubja, right? Must have heard. So when Krishna came to Mathura, and goes, I'm able to cover many things. Time is running fast. So when first after coming to Mathura, Akrura brought Krishna and Balaram to Mathura, right? And they have arrived in the evening. So Krishna, Akrura said, please come to my home. Krishna Balaram, because he's uncle, their nephews. Krishna said, no, first let me finish the business, let me kill the Kamsa. Then I will come to your place. But Krishna, Balaram and the cowherd boys, they are coming from the village. And they are coming to the big city here. Mathura is a big city, it's capital. And it's place of Kamsa. And Srimad Bhagavatam describing whole Mathura, how Mathura is with diamonds and rubies and emerald and roads. This whole description is there, Mathura. Very opulent place. So who would not want to go to see the opulent place when you are coming from the village? Even today, when the people come from the village, they go to the city and they want to look at everything, right? Fantastic glory, everything. And they think city is a big, nice place, beautiful. So Krishna wanted to go to see, right? City. And he said, his cowherd boys and Balaram, they went to city. And the first they are meeting is the Dobi. Right? First they are meeting is the laundryman. Right? And laundryman is none other than Krishna is asking to laundryman. Please give us the dress because they wanna Krishna wants to change. Krishna is in city now. So he wants to have a dress, nicely dressed up. So of course laundryman is saying, who are you? Who you guys coming? Where are you all coming from? You know who I am? I'm a laundryman of Kamsa. If Kamsa finds out, Kamsa will kill you. So of course the laundryman doesn't give. So Krishna with his one hand chop off his head. Laundryman. Now this laundryman in the previous life he was when the he was from Treta Yuga. He was a person when Lord Ram was the Lord Ram was the king. Lord Ram in the cognito, he would go in the town to see what's happening in my town, in my kingdom, to see how the people are reacting, what is their feedback, what they think about me being the king, So when Lord Ram was in cognito at that time, he heard that one man, this washerman, he was he was his wife had not come return. She was late. So this boat, he was a boat. I don't know whether he said boatman or washerman, but he said to he's telling to his wife that you had gone a long time, and I don't know what happened, what you did. I don't know, but so I'm not going to accept you. Our Lord Ram accepted Sita even though she was kidnapped by Ravana. Our king can accept, but I'm not going to accept you. So Ram incognito, he was listening this conversation. But we know that Sita after after Ram killed Ravana, Sita was gone through the fire, and the original Sita had come out. Because Ravana cannot touch the Ravana kidnapped Maya Sita. Sita is always with Ram, Ram is always with Sita. Radha is always with Krishna, Krishna is always with Radha. Nobody can touch. See, Lakshmi, who can touch? See, but this man didn't know that. So anyhow, so Ravana, that's why Ram had to send Sita away in the ashram of Valmiki. You know that, right? And so two boys were born there in the ashram of Valmiki from Ramayana. So that washerman or boatman had come here as a washerman in the Dwapar Yuga of washerman comes, and that's why Krishna just chopped up his head. Krishna remember that this is the I had to as a Lord Ram, I had to send Sita, even though Sita had no fault, I had to send Sita to the to the forest. So Krishna killed, just chopped off his head, took all the dress, and then he went to the tailor, and the tailor was also tailor fixed their dresses, and they had their permanent dress. Now tailor and Krishna blessed him because in Treta Yuga this tailor was in Janakpuri, in the kingdom of of King Janak. King Janak's daughter is Sita. And at that time, he had not received Lord Ram. So to fulfill the Lord Ram, fulfill the desire, his desire, he had come as a tailor in Treta, in Dwapar Yuga, and Lord Krishna fulfilled his desire. See, many of the groupers of the gopis, they are from the Lord Ram's time. In the Dwapar Yuga, they had come as a gopis in Krishna, because Lord Ram had taken a vow that he will be only one patni. See, But all the Ayodhya, ladies of Ayodhya, ladies of Janakpuri, ladies of all these sadhus from Panchvati, they were attracted to Lord Ram and they wanted to have the relationship with Lord Ram. But Lord Ram had said that no, I'm Ek Patni. I've taken a vow as a king. But I will fulfill your desire when I come as a Krishna in Dwapar Yuga. That's why all of them had taken a birth in the Dwapar Yuga as a gopis in the Braj. And Krishna fulfilled desires, which he had promised when he was as Lord Ram. So here also this tailor was also killed. Then of course the Krishna is approaching the garland man, is making the garland maker, giving the garlands to Krishna and Balaram, and Krishna is benedicting all that. And of course Krishna and Balaram are walking through the Mathura. It's in Krishna book. You can read Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 42, something like 41, 42, all describe all Krishna, how we are going. And of course he came to the Dhanurjagya, where the big bow was already there. And this is Krishna. This bow was supposed to be next day when wrestling going to take place. But Krishna already took the bow out at night, the evening, and broke it. So that sound of breaking the bow went to Kamsa. And Kamsa now knew, because the benediction also was that anybody who can break this bow, that person is going to kill to Kamsa. So Krishna, night before, wrestling was going to happen next day. Night before, Krishna already broke the bow. So Kamsa at night, he figured that now this is my end. Tomorrow I'm going to be end. I'll be finished. So at night, Kamsa is having all the bad omens, bad dreams. When he goes to see himself in the mirror, he sees he's sitting on the donkey. All bad omens he is seeing. He couldn't sleep whole night. He kept thinking of Krishna, but in unfavorable way. As a devotee, we worship Krishna in a favorable way. Demons also remembers Krishna all the time, but they are unfavorable way. See? So anyhow, Krishna broke the bow, and of course, next day was the. So after killing, after garlands, he's coming to Kubja. He's seeing the passing by. Kubja is passing by. Kubja is she makes the sandalwood paste for Kamsa. This is her responsibility. She makes the sandalwood paste and she brings to Kamsa every day with kesar and kasturi and all that. So she was passing by and she saw Krishna. She was so attracted to seeing this beautiful boy. So Krishna is asking her, can you give that sandalwood paste to me? And now she was bringing that to Kamsa. But she got so attracted to this boy, seeing this boy, that she didn't care. She didn't care for Kamsa. So she gave that sandalwood paste and she smeared on the Krishna's Ram's body. Now she was hunched, she was Kubja because her back was hunchback, right? So Krishna put his toes on Kubja's feet, and he put one hand on her chin, and another hand behind her, and she make it straight. So when she make it straight, Kubja's hunchback, she became beautiful lady. She make it straight. She was beautiful. So this is where Kubja, she wanted. So then she want Krishna to come to her place and enjoy. Krishna said, not right now. I will not come. I have to finish your king first. Kamsa, then I will come. So there is a place of Koja where Krishna meets. Krishna comes after killing comes a Krishna fulfill promise of Koja. It's in Srimad Bhagavatam, you can read. So this is the Koja. See, this is a Koja. He is at the house of Koja. Rangeshwar Mahadev, this is Rangeshwar Mahadev. This was Kamsa was worshipping Rangeshwar Mahadev. And next to Rangeshwar Mahadev is the Rangabhumi where wrestling match had taken place. First Kamsa had sent Chanura, Mustika, Shal, Kut and Toshal, all of them. But before that, we know that Kamsa had arranged on the entrance of the wrestling match was the elephant, right? And Krishna and Balaram, of course, killed elephant and taking the tusk in their elephant tusk on their shoulder, they are entering in the wrestling match. Right. Now in Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, chapter 43, chapter 17 is mentioned how the different people sees Krishna in different ways according to their relationship. We all individually have a relationship with Krishna and we see Krishna individually different because that's our relationship. So here when Krishna is entering, it is mentioned in slok number 17. Various groups of people in the arena regarded Krishna in different ways. When he entered it with elder brother Balaram, the wrestler saw Krishna as a lightning bolt. See, because there for them Krishna was like a thunderbolt. He's gonna come. The women saw as a Cupid in person. Women of Mathura saw him as a Cupid. Krishna saw as a Cupid. The cowherd men saw as their friends, relative. Cowherd men had come from Vrindavan. For them, Krishna is their relative. Krishna is not the Lord. The impious rulers saw as a chastiser. So he saw Krishna as chastiser, that's chastisers. His parents had come, Nanda Maharaj and Jasoda had come. Nanda Maharaj they saw as my son. The king of Bhoja. When Krishna entered in wrestling match, king of Bhoja is Kamsa. Kamsa saw him as a death. Krishna they saw him as a death. The unintelligent saw as a supreme Lord as a universal form. The yogis saw as absolute truth, and the Vrishnis, all the Vishiddhas, they saw as the supreme Vasudha. So everyone saw Krishna according to their desire, according to bhava. And that's what we also see. We all have relationship with Krishna, we see Krishna differently. So this is Rangeshwar, Lord worship. The Keshavji Mahadev, this is where Srila Prabhupada took the sannyas. Keshavji Gauravansa, the deity of the next deity of the Lord Chaitanya. This deity belonged to Srila Prabhupada, and the Srila Prabhupada had given to worship. So the same deity is still there. This is Srila Narayan Maharaj's temple, and that's where Srila Prabhupada had taken sannyas. So that temple is still there, and the deity of Srila Prabhupada gave that Gaurang deity is there, next to there, Radha Krishna. Bhuteshwar Mahadev, one of the Mahadev. Now this is Bhuteshwar Mahadev is there. So, Lord Chaitanya visited all these places. Chaitanya came to Vishnam Ghat, he visited Bhuteshwar Mahadev and chanting. Dancing. Of course, there is a Keshavji temple is there. Now we are going to Mathura from Madhuban. Mathura to Madhuban. Madhuban is the place where we talked about this Lavanasura demon. This is where Satrugna killed the Lavanasura demon in Madhuban. Madhuban is a place where um, if you read in the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is mentioned. Narad Muni told to Dhruva Maharaj to go to the Madhuban. It's in Srimad Bhagavatam mentioned. Sloka number. Yes. 4th canto, chapter 8, text 42. Narad Muni says, Tattat Gacha Brahmante Jamunaya Sata Suchi Punyam Madhubanam Yatra Sanidhanam Nityada Hare. You go to the Madhuban. So this is the Madhuban where Krishna came, Dhruva Maharaj came to perform tapasya. And this is where Dhruva Maharaj had a darshan of Krishna. And see, he's having, here is the darshan. He's having darshan of Krishna. See Dhruva, little boy. See in the picture? This is Madhuban. So the Madhuban, the Braj is eternal. That's another thing. Dhruva Maharaj performed tapasya in Sati Yuga. In Treta Yuga, Satrugna killed Lavanasura demon. In Dwapara Yuga, Krishna would come herd his cows here. And in Kali Yuga, Lord Chaitanya came to this place. So we can see that this Braj is eternal. It's eternal, and there is no end of it. There is a Krishna Kund. This Krishna used to bring his cows, herding his cows, and they would want to drink the water. So Krishna would, with a flute, he would make a kund and will fill up. So kund is there. There is also Balaram temple there, Satrugna temple because Satrugna established this city. So like that, this is the Satrugna temple is there. So this is the Madhuban. Madhuban is one of the 12th forests. We have some time, or how much time do I have? Because I go accordingly, I don't wanna.
Around 15 minutes.
We have 15 minutes more. So any questions, anything you wanna ask, anything? Anybody has any question? Otherwise I can go further. Yes.
So shortly, to confirm, so Satrugna was the person who established Mathura.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm.
Mathura is eternal, so it's a pastime that Satrugna is there.
Yes. When the Madhu demon killed, then Madhu demon was ruling before, because he was so powerful. That usual demons like to give their names. So Madhu demon were given the Madhupuri name because under his name. But after Krishna killed Madhu demon, and then Satrugna killed Lavanasura, then he changed the name to Mathura. See? And also when Madhu killed, Krishna killed Madhu, then all the demigods called Krishna as Madhava. Madhava name was known of Krishna at that time. They would just call him to Madhava because he killed Madhu demon. Just like Govinda name was given by Lord Indra. After Indra performed Indra wanted Govardhan Puja, right? Krishna had all Nand Maharaj, all they wanted to perform the Jagya to please Indra, right? And Krishna said, no, you worship Govardhan. And then Indra realized 7 days Krishna lifted Govardhan. And after Indra realized, Indra came, Indra performed Abhishek of Krishna with water bringing from heaven. You know all that pastime, right? So after Abhishek, Indra gave the name of Krishna Govinda, name of yes.
Now that you mentioned the connection between Ramdeva and Krishna, I just want to understand some details of, like I heard that Ramachandra was seeing somewhere in the distance, he saw some cows and he began to smile. Then was it Sita or Lakshman who was asking why is he smiling? Then he explained about that he was remembering his next incarnation as Krishna, and therefore he came to harm the deity of which later became known as Triyochana Kopina. I just wanted to confirm some details. If you know this.
Sri Chor Gopinath. I haven't heard that. Could be possible. Because many of the desires during Ram time, their kingdom, they had, but Ram could not fulfill. But he fulfilled desires when Ram came as a Krishna, he fulfilled those desires. Yes.
It's like Gupta, he was, I think, Surpanakha.
Yes. She was Supernakha, previous life.
So one desire fulfilled that.
Right, desire to fulfill because Supernakha wanted Ram. So as a Krishna, he fulfilled desire. Yes. Many of the gopis youth, there are six youth, six group of the gopis. They are from Lord Ram time, coming here as a gopis as during Krishna's time. Fulfill the desire of them, their desire. Even the Panchavatis sadhus, they wanted a relation with Lord Ram as a gopis, as a lover. But he fulfilled that the same sadhus appear as a gopis during Krishna's time in Dwapara Yuga and fulfill desires. Krishna fulfilled that desire. So it's like that. So whatever desires we have as a devotee, Krishna will fulfill. It might be not in this life, next life, we don't know. But he will fulfill desires. So that's why we have to be careful what we desire. Sometimes we have tendencies we are coming from the material world. And material world is always comparison, competition. Everything is competition. So sometimes the devotees, this Prabhu is so expert in chanting slokas. I wish I would be I like that. Yeah, if you have desire, Krishna will fulfill your desire. Next life you'll be coming here again as a chant slokas. There is a boy, I don't know whether you have seen it, there is a little boy, little boy, you must have heard it in India. And he chants, he gives classes, little boy. And he chants all the slokas of Bhagavatam and Srimad Bhagavad Gita and all that. He's giving classes. He's on the television everywhere in India. A ISKCON boy, little boy. He's 2 or 3 years boy. He's on television everywhere in India. He goes in big shows and all the Bollywood actors are, and he tells them to chant Krishna. Now, where is he coming from? From the previous life, must be in ISKCON somewhere. In Srila Prabhupada time. So it's like that. That's why Srila Prabhupada said that our boys, don't think all these Gurukuli boys don't think they are ordinary. Right? I'm paraphrasing. Right? He had said that. Treat them nicely. Any other question? Anything? We'll in the evening. We'll meet in the evening again.
Yeah, evening we will continue, yes.
Evening will continue. What time?
The same as yesterday, we had the Arati and 6:30 we will continue.
6:30. So more devotees will come at that time, I'm sure.
Yeah,
It's
that's
Friday night.
Normally, yes, in the evening, that's better than.
I
Because
understand.
People go to work. And
Understand. Okay. We'll talk more. We'll try to cover. Hopefully, we can go to Govardhan, cover the Govardhan, and also Radhakund, Govardhan Pashtan, Govardhan Parikrama, and Radhakund. Hopefully, we can cover that tonight. Thank you. Thank you for giving opportunity to serve all of you. Hare Krishna.
this place, Bhadra Prabhu ki
Here must also turn this off.